This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Chapel Hill in beautiful Keeneland Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. The Tigers offense trots out there to open this game. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Tar Heels offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite. You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong. I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. And he just throws it away. Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's done. Grabbed by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly. And it's caught. Touchdown, North Carolina. Man, I
really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1-yard line, but instead they decided to throw it. I think they completely caught the defense by surprise, and they get a touchdown.
BAT makes it 7-0. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And now the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Hit just as he throws the ball. With the catch, it's Moss. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. It's done. He's running out of time here. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're going to run it. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it rip. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 3rd down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to throw. It's done. Pulls it in. It's Moss. Now here he goes. Powering through a tackle. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
They get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here.
And he's got it. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Trying to find room. It's Henderson. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's North Carolina in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fair catch made at the 35. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. First down and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's done. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it on the move. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. To the air. It's done. The sure hands. It's Moss. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And inside Gilf now from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Powering through the defender. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And
touchdown, UNC. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense is coming after him.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he's able to send the punt away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Fights through a tackle. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's done. It's a quick grab.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Henderson. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The pass rush closing in. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. They bring him down after a short gain there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. He's looking to scramble. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's done. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll run it from the gun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Breaking tackles. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Scanning the field. It's done. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Just able to get it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Breaks loose at the 40. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the PAT is good. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A play action, looking to throw. Some hard running there through a tackle. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. Fights off the defender. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw. It's done. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Bryant. The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Pass complete, but not good enough for a first down. The offense sends out the punt team. And this one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here's the handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Turner. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield. It's done. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Fresh setter down to the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he's forced out at the 10. Not what they were looking for. Bad field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the run here, lets it go. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. The ball is hauled in. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Punt team ready to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? To the air. It's done. Running out of time in the pocket. It's reeled in. It's Moss. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. See what the call is on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Running with purpose. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Punt over the middle. It's Hodges. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. Working clock with the ground game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Are we seeing this correctly? The field goal unit is out there on 1st down. I have no idea what the thinking is here. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. 2nd down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bringing pressure. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack. The punt team making their way on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? He's got the 1st and still going. And that game moves the ball. Field, 1st down coming up from the 46. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, North Carolina.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.